what was Brantley Institute at one time or another under some different name.
We were in the building that the Institute on the top.
Right,
But everybody called it Senoia
High School. And then at one time, I think it was called, was it Star?
No,
That's Star Road.
Road.
Okay, but this was consolidated into East Callie. Okay, I'm learning too.
Yes.
So how long Brantley dates back to the 20s?
I have no idea.
It was there when we got there.
It's been there a long
You want to
time.
find out when?
He might
You
know.
want to find out when?
Uh-huh.
The granite block is sitting up down on the sidewalk. It's sitting right there, you look at it.
And we do have that information, and we have files on this, but I know that you have a story about how there were some folks that evidently didn't want to go to school or just were unhappy with the way it was run. And so that building was actually burned, not once, but twice, I believe, wasn't it? Was it a wooden building originally?
Brown Institute had old wooden floors. And the staff steps going upstairs with wood, up to the second floor with wood. They were periodically they were soaked with oil. Like no doubt with oil. And the story goes, of course you can't prove anything, but a young fellow was here in town. They got perturbed about a situation, was Scott, you know, and they, I think particularly young fellow set the fire, and I'll never be quoted on that, never tell. But that was the feelings here in town. How it burned, I got set afire.
But that was the brick building, right?
It was a brick building.
Oh, yeah.
The brick building with wood floors.
2 stories with wooden floors.
Yeah, but there was no, the school was empty, wasn't it?
Oh, it was empty, it just sat vacant long.
Except the
Let
library.
me go back further back on that. When that school was built, they had $400 raised for the out of land. And the deed is stated that it should ever cease to be used for school purposes. It would revert back to the heirs that gave the money. And it was I tried to divide up, and the money was I tried $400. They gave 25. That's right, I got it now. $25 a piece they gave. 16 units of $25. They came up anyway. So that the Blunt and Williams, who had a Coca-Cola plant in town, they gave $25. So therefore Williams gave 25, Blunt gave $12.50, Blunt gave $12.50. And with Jimmy Hudson and Buddy Holmberg and myself, Tracy's, they went and tried to get the heirs that supposed to inherited that money at $25 back. We went and got them all to sign a quick claim deed to the city on that property, except the Blunt family. And Bob Blunt lived down around Harrelson at that time, and Claude Blunt lived in Decatur. And they reneged on signing the quick claim deed to the city. But we had 90-some%, 95, 90% signed the deed. We chased people everywhere, get deed signed on that, and deed over to the city. And that was after, way after the school had been closed a long time. Meanwhile, the metal building was on the gymnasium built on the grounds there, was a metal gymnasium building. Old Dr. Fisher, who lived up on Fisher Road, Dr. Fisher, Cranston, Atlanta, the medical doctor, he gave a nice chunk of money to help build that metal building, the gymnasium. That was a civic meeting place in the front of the building. There was a kitchen, had a kitchen and everything in front of the building there. It was a civic center for quite a while, as well as a gymnasium.
Let me stop you there then.
Hey, what?
Did you all remember using that civic center or events?
Not a whole lot.
It was,
We already left.
was that already after
Yeah,
you retired?
We saw a few basketball games over there, and where they came from, I do not remember. But,
Yeah, we had, yeah.
Did you, as young people, did you play any sports that were related either to school or?
Oh, yeah, we played basketball.
You played basketball?
Yeah, man, I was good at basketball.
Tom Boy and a half.
Tom Boy half.
Oh, during basketball season, that was a big deal. Everybody in town went to the basketball games. We had 2 buses, one for the players and one for the parents. And so
So where'd y'all play?
up at East Callie.
Okay.
We had their gym was an old barn,
Okay,
but it was a pretty nice gym.
yeah.
But then we would go to other schools and play. You know.
So everybody loaded up and
Off we went,
off you
yeah.
went.
Yeah,
How, were you good? I mean, how was the team?
pretty good. Sometimes we were good, sometimes we were not.
Tell Kelly about that, put a bucket down on the floor where it leaked inside.
When it rained, yeah.
Yeah. 2 big fire stoves on either end of the building, that heats it, you know, so it did do a good job when it was
Oh,
cold.
wow. So, how about football? Did y'all play?
We didn't have football at East Callie, and he went to school in Newman, and they
They had some football.
You played in the
I know you were on the
band.
B team, weren't you?
No, I played a little bit on the big team. Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
I was not that good because we were busy traveling back and forth to school instead of
Yeah.
practicing football.
Did you
Now,
play in the band?
I played in the band
Yeah.
3 years up there, so I got that, and that carried me on to Georgia in the band for 4 years.
Is
so
that right?
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
What
But
instrument
I
did
thought
you
about
play?
one of the stars here in Senoia, that was Jimmy Hudson. He played at Newland, and he was good enough that the coach says, Jim, we need to get you some transportation. So he got with one of the auto dealers there in town, and that guy let Jim Hudson borrow a car and drive back and forth to football practice and everything, you know, the time he was playing, so he was pretty good.
He was good.
Back to Holberg now, we just played the band.
Just played that. And what instrument did you play?
Cornet,
Cornet.
yes.
Doesn't he
That's
play the
my-
trombone?
My husband.
Holberg played the trombone, Bagel played the trumpet.
Yeah.
So what'd you do with your instrument? You still got it?
No, I gave it to a guy to give to Fayette County schools for some guy that didn't have enough, could afford one. So I did.
We're always sort of looking for things, you know, sort of sneaky like.
But at Senoia, we were in grammar school, and my brother-in-law played was in high school, and they played basketball on the dirt court out behind the school. It was a good court. That's why I broke Buddy Holberg's nose. Playing basketball on that dirt court, and I fell on his head.
I understand that you also were a pretty good shot with your
BB gun.
BB gun.
It was.
Okay. What was it, Red Rider or?
Yeah.
Y'all had a little club, Commandos.
Junior commando.
Junior Commandos. Was that like statewide or?
Citywide.
Citywide.
No, it wasn't really citywide, it was just you and me, and Jimmy Hutchison, and Frankie Daniel,
Jimmy Bagel,
Jimmy Bagel.
Holberg.
Well, y'all, if you've not seen it, her rifle's in there with a printed ID card. I mean,
of the Junior Commandos.
y'all printed you up some cards.
Well, yeah, that was really big stuff.
That's big stuff.
We got out and marched on Saturdays and all that good stuff, you know.
And learned, Jimmy taught us karate, and
Yeah.
we met at over their garage. And
Yeah.
that was our,
What was in the scout
Meeting
hut?
room.
yeah, that was our meeting room.
How old were you all?
12,
12.
13.
10, 11,
Were
12.
you the only girl?
Oh, yeah, I was the only girl in town. No, I take that back. Marianne
Reese was.
Marianne Reese.
Mary Ann Parks and Catherine there, but Catherine, she wasn't that tomboy, so we left her out of those things.
And Marianne, why did she was, sometimes she'd do stuff with us, but
Not a whole
Did
lot.
y'all ever shoot anything you weren't supposed to?
Oh, yeah.
Like somebody?
let somebody in the bus.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah,
You
Jim
remember
and I would shoot, Todd, Mayor Brantman's husband.
Edgar.
Edgar.
Edgar would come toward us, you know, and we'd be shooting at him on his pants leg. We wasn't trying to hit him up here or anything, but we'd shoot his pants legs, you know, and he'd just keep coming and capture us because he was older than we were.
So did you ever get in trouble, get, like locked up or?
No, nah. I can't say about all of them, but Bagley and I and Hoburg, we did some devilment. But we didn't overdo it, so we were in trouble.
How about your
You didn't
gang?
get
How about, you were old.
Because my daddy was the chief of police. And they were my friends. So,
You were older than these
Why so?
Yeah.
characters.
Why so?
Yes, and so you had a different crowd.
I didn't have it, I was solo. Solo on the farm picking cotton.
Oh, is that right? You didn't have time for
I
devil.
didn't have time.
No, now, when he got his Ford, he was older and had his license before me and Bagley, so Bagley and I latched on to him to get to go places. Ellis would carry us to Newland or Griffin, you know, to the restaurant or something, but anyhow, we would socialize with him some then, but he was older than we, so we got left out until he got his car, and
Okay.
then we invited ourselves.
Because you were friends.
Kelly right here, sister Sue, was my chauffeur one night, one day, afternoon or night, whatever. I had my date in the back seat, and Sue chauffeured us down and brought us back. I was 15, I know. I got license at 15, but anyway, Sue chauffeured us at the end back, so I could be in the back seat with my girlfriend.
Sue was, she's a couple of older.
That was nice.
She was 2 years older than I am.
Yeah.
So that a hot day?
I wouldn't know how it was too cold back then.
Well, now you were out in the
You're
cotton.
not naming today, are you?
Did y'all have any jobs that you had to do or made a little money?
Oh, yeah.
Paper routes or?
Well, I had a paper route. I mean, I didn't have it. My Sue, my oldest sister, she had the paper route. When my sister Mary and my dad, we had to help her deliver the papers. How many, you suppose how many customers we had? 25 or something? Well, we had to walk.
Oh, yeah.
But also, in the summer, when the peaches, there used to be lots of peaches around here, and they had a peach shed down there near the, what's that, railroad?
How about right by the park there on Cedar Street.
Right.
The end of Cedar Street, across the railroad track. Right
And
that railroad track.
we worked at the peach packing place. And also, I picked cotton. Did you ever pick any cotton?
Yeah.
We
We
didn't
picked
have
cotton
to.
though when during the war we let out at noontime, you know, and we'd go to various farms around picking cotton.
But also, I picked cotton to make money to go to the fair in Atlanta. And also, I worked at the drugstore, and I worked at the movies. I sold popcorn, Mary sold tickets, and then she went off to school, and I sold tickets.
What were they paying you for cotton picking?
A penny a pound.
Penny a pound.
Penny a pound.
You pick out that all afternoon and you get 25 cents. That was terrible.
What did it cost you to go to the movies?
It cost 11 cents for 11 cents and 35. Adults were 35, children for 11 cents.
You could go to the movies twice if you didn't eat your popcorn.
Oh, well, yeah.
Callie, tell them where the movie was, so people would know where it is.
Well, they messed up downtown so much.
Right along where the Sonic Hall is now.
Yeah.
Right, it was close
Okay, I
to
knew
the sun.
that, but I wanted to tell everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I backed up there one night on 1939 Chrysler Royal that we called my daddy, kept bought. I went to back out, I pulled down low gear, and I didn't spin, I just pulled off and stripped the low gear out of that car.
Oh, boy.
And we had to walk, my dad and I had to walk for a month to the car. But he didn't whoop me, I told Dad, that just happened. But that was Maddox, the guy Maddox ran that theater. Maddox, remember?
Yeah.
They ran that theater.
Bill Maddox.
Marshall.
Marshall
Maddox.
Yeah, Marshall.
That's
Right.
it.
Do you remember any of the shows that you saw there, Jim? Do you remember?
Well, we saw a lot of cowboy movies on Saturday. We saw those chapter pictures. You know, so we saw those.
Oh, I meant to bring my diary. I have a diary, and I named every picture show we went to see.
Yeah, we have a
It's in
list.
our library.
I gave her a
We have a
list
list of
of
that.
all the movies we saw. Yeah.
But was there anything in particular, do you remember any of the big shows, Ben-Hur or anything?
There's something called Mom and
Brand
Dad.
Her it wouldn't fit now,
Wouldn't
so.
fit in there.
They didn't have that kind of projectors, but anyway, one I remember was Purple Heart. It was World War II
Oh,
movie,
yeah.
and I thought that was a great movie. And they were nowhere near as sophisticated as they are now, you know.
Right.
It was a good movie for me to see because I was thoroughly involved in the war and keeping up with my two uncles that were in it. And, you know, looking at the Life magazine, it had all the pictures in it and everything, so.
That's
Was
another,
Gone with, did they play Gone with the Wind here, or was it in Noonan? I went to Noonan.
Noonan, yeah.
Yeah,
It was 4.5
I've got it on
hours
that
long.
list. I went to Noonan to see it.
let me ask you this, because Jim brought it up, is the war, during the war years, and we've seen it in movies and things where families would keep maps on the wall and to trace where their family was. And everything. Did you do things like
I didn't
that?
know where they were. They couldn't tell you.
Well, you knew if they were in Germany or if they were in the
Oh, I don't
Far
know.
East or something like
Because
that.
when you got letters from them,
Right.
they'd mark out things that they didn't want them to
They had
say.
that VJ mail that was on that, one sheet of paper or whatever it was, you know, or like
Yeah.
a picture or something. And they would censor them so that you couldn't really read anything but hi, I'm fine, and that's about it. Mama had a whole bunch of them, and lo and behold, they got gone. I was upset when I found that out, because I was gonna save those. Go get them to the historical.
One of my brothers was in Patton's army. Well, you know, they moved pretty fast. We had no idea where he was.
Right. So
Anyway.
what did you do? Do you remember anything, activities that
In the war-
you all were able to do here for the war?
Yeah, we had a canning plant, and my mother and daddy ran it.
Ah,
I think that was a county thing. Do you remember? I don't remember.
Tell me where's that, Kelly?
Oh, it was in the bottom of the buggy museum.
Back of the building.
Back there, it was in that, down in the basement. And yeah, people came and canned food, and we used to can stuff and send to the soldiers.
Did people bring their
No,
things from their farms and
Some
things?
farmers
Had it canned and then they took it home?
Yeah.
That kind of thing, but
Made
they also
soup,
did.
they had big pots, and
Okay,
they made
yeah.
soup. And then the cans, after they cooked them, then they put them in cold water, and there was a huge vat of cold water. And when everybody gone home at night, I got in that water.
Oh, my goodness.
But my mother and daddy didn't get any pay for that. They volunteered.
People can't, they kill a beef, or they kill a hog or something, in the summertime,
Yeah.
you had to can it, because summertime you had no way to preserve it,
Yeah.
so you had to can it.
Wonder if there are any of those machines, but that all cleared out and gone? Or
I have no idea.
No?
Do you know? Ellis, do you know?
Well, what else did you all remember doing? I know there's some pictures of y'all collecting
We used to collect aluminum or something.
aluminum foil.
Yeah, a little
Aluminum,
ball collect
yeah.
that, you know, and
And
Did you go door to door, or how did you do that?
I didn't go door to door, collecting,
That was a
but
scout thing,
it was
wasn't
a
it?
scout thing, you know, and the parents would give it to us, and we'd, you know, get it off of chewing gum wrappers and cigarette
And,
packs and things, you know.
toothpaste
Oh.
toothpaste things.
Toothpaste.
That was metal.
You had to save your toothpaste that you squeeze it out of,
Uh-huh.
you had to save it to take it to the store and get another cheaper toothpaste.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
so
hearing
you
that.
turned, okay, it was like
Yes.
a Coke bottle, you had to return it to get.
Turn it, they call aluminum shortage.
Oh, yeah.
And tell them about, they used to have rations for shoes and gas and other
yeah.
things. And if you didn't have your stamps, you didn't get it.
OPA,
Sure.
Office of Price Stabilization, they froze prices. You couldn't sell for beyond a certain price in World War II, they froze prices. And you are sure, for instance, back then, just getting strictly lean meat to sell, a fatback one, any of that, anything got sausage like that, was hard to come by, period. And Cudahy Packing Company and Armor Packing Company, the only two people that came through Senoia. And my daddy got in with both of them. And you had ladies that would see the truck come to town, would try to come buy it up. And my daddy got shot, we got a hell of them. He'd take and cut the piece of meat in little squares, fed back straight lane, wrap it with a newspaper, tie a string around it, put it on the counter, behind the counter.